First of all, Maki John, I want to wish you, Elazar, I know he's married. I want to wish you a very big mazel tov. It's a very great accomplishment to be able to make another step in your life. When I started learning with Elazar, at first I did not know that he was a convert. He doesn't look like a convert. The mamash looks like a real Jew. He was learning with me, guys, an hour before davening, before nets. And one of the things that inspired me very much about him was, at first I did not know that he was an Olympic gold medalist. Thank you.
I didn't know that either.
Right. He's and I saw the way he had the love for Torah to come here early in the morning, and I didn't understand, because you have to motivate people to want to learn Torah. Who's going to wake up 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, just to come to learn Torah an hour before davening, and then daven, and then continue on with their day? Who's going to do it? You're giving up of your sleep. So one day, Elazar comes to me and he says, Rabbi, I think people over here are not very disciplined. I mean, when it comes to Avodat Hashem, you have to be disciplined. I asked him, where'd you get this information from? And that's how he told me that he was, an Olympic gold medalist, and then he jumped and he ran, and he was, and all of these things, you require energy, effort. And I don't think he knows this. My children, they learn Torah, but I also give them a lot of times musar and chizuk on what it means to continue learning Torah and becoming great. He doesn't know this. And I tell my children, we have to learn from the Gedolim. But I also tell my children, I don't know if you were one time walking with me on Shabbat, Friday night, and I told my children I want him to tell my kids the story of what does it mean to be disciplined. A lot of us, unfortunately, we're not very disciplined. We like to be comfortable. We don't like to inconvenience ourselves. And this is what I saw in you, that you're just the opposite of all that. And when you texted me that you're going to have this engagement party, what did I text you back?
Is there going to be a Mechitza?
Right. Is it going to be separate or not, correct? He texted me back, Rabbi, what's the question? Now, Rabbi, I understand one thing. I have to learn a lot from this person, from Elazar, because we have to ask ourselves, how could it be a person that comes from the outside loves Hashem more than the people that are already in the inside? Do you guys pay attention or not? I'll ask anybody to come tomorrow 5:30 in the morning. How many of us are going to get up and want to learn tomorrow 5:30 in the morning? Not just one day, but every single day. You're giving off your sleep. It's not just you come and that's it. We were learning Masech Shabbat. With Rashi, you got to start thinking in the morning. How many of us? Very little. So, Elazar, I look up to you. It's a very big thing what you did. When I saw your wife and your future spouse in the wedding, I was very happy for both of you. I even told my wife, it's very amazing. You guys build Bayit Neman B'Yisrael. With your discipline, that you have, I have no doubt that you're going to go a long way. Today you ask people, unfortunately, it's very sad. Rabbi Mizrahi, I listen to Shur also. He gives me a lot of answers. Now it's just, you have a lot of people, unfortunately, that they just, I don't know, either they're ignorant or they just don't want to do the right things. I ask you, you're making separate, you tell me, what's the question? I ask somebody else that learns Torah, comes to shul, does everything. Nah, Rabbi, not for me. What does it mean not for you? What does it mean not for you? How do you go against Hashem? Hashem bless you with children. Hashem bless you with money, with a wife. How do you go back and speak against in Hashem's face? How do you do it? I don't have an answer, Rabbi. I can't answer that. Unfortunately, it's one thing if you don't wear a kippah and you don't understand, but it's another thing when you learn Torah and still you go, it's okay. So that's a problem. You understand? And I tell you something, you're doing a very big Hashem. You're sanctifying Hashem's name. May you and your wife Hashem build a big house by them on Israel. May all your children become true of the Hashem. That they don't, today you have to see, which crowd am I going to go with? Rabbi Mizrahi says the best. You always have to go with Hashem 100%. There's no left, there's no right. You understand? I don't know if you listen to Rabbi, you probably with the Rabbi close. I don't think the Rabbi remembers when I came to you with my wife in the beginning, before we even got married. I came to you. You put us on the right derech. It's not easy. Where are you going to go today? Where are you going to ask today how to do the right thing? It's not easy. So the Rabbi showed us, and when you see rabbis like that, like Rabbi Mizrahi, also we have with us Rabbi Davidov. When you have a few rabbis, just all you need is a handful of them, just to show you the emet. You want to cling to that. You understand? That's what it said in Torah. What does it mean? It's a tree of life to those that hold on to it. What do you mean to those that hold on to it? When it comes to Torah, it's not like, I want to hold on to it loosely. You ever seen a current of water wash away houses? You ever seen it? You see tsunamis? Do you know that if there's one log that's flowing on the water and you have an opportunity to grab on and to hold on to it, or otherwise your life is going to get washed away, what do? What do? You grab onto the log and you hold onto it with your dear life. This is how we have to hold on to our Torah. We can't budge, not left, not right. 100% with Hashem. It doesn't matter what other people say. It all matters what Hashem thinks of us. And I'm telling you, for me, I'm telling you, you don't think I look up to you? But I ask my wife, she'll tell you. For me, it's about waking up in the morning, being consistent, being disciplined. You have that because Baruch Hashem, you took it from the Olympics, I guess. I don't know how you even did it. And you have that. And this is what I also try to do. It's not easy. But what you did right now, to leave everything behind, Mari John, you left everything behind. I don't know how you even did it. To turn and come to another world where you want to become Jewish and you want to come close to Hashem, you have to basically forget everything and everyone. So then you tell a person, try to do the right thing. No, I can't. My mother, my mother's going to, my father, what is my wife going to say? Everything's about my wife. But you're very decisive. B'ezrat Hashem, you should make the decision the house when it comes to Torah. Everything else, whatever the house needs to be done, the way, the size, the color, the couch, she can make the decisions. Mari John, I want to thank you. I also want to thank, where's Bechor? Bechor John, I want to thank you. I tell you, Baruch, I'll tell you, when you came with him into the house of Torah, Baruch is the person that does. We were Zocher when we came to the house of Torah. He did a lot for the shul. He built the extension in the back 2 times. 2 times. Also, he does a lot for the house of Torah. Baruch John, and I look at you, you're a person that does. He just had recently a wedding, correct? How you do the wedding? 1, 2, 3, no questions asked. You go in, you move in, you park, and you take the girl and you go. That's it, that's how it's supposed to be done. Not today, 3 years, 4 years, I like her, I don't like her. I tell you something, I heard a beautiful Peshat. It says, right, 40 days before a child is born, it already says in the Gemara that Ploni bat Ploni, correct? In Masechet Aaron, I think in the Daf Nun Dalet, it says something beautiful. How can a person leave Eretz Yisrael if his rabbi is, let's say, in America? How can he leave? So there's such an idea, they say, that how could it be that I could connect, for example, to rabbi, this rabbi, right, that rabbi, but all the rabbis I cannot connect. So they want to bring down Peshat, just like you are able to connect with your wife 40 days before you come down to the world, already Hashem planned who's going to be your wife. Same thing that before you came down to the world, also the rabbis were also planned who's going to teach you, who's going to direct you back to Hashem. So we also at the same time, Rav, I want to thank you. Rav Mizrach, I want to thank you very much. It's a pleasure, Rabotai. What we're doing over here today is a very big Kiddush Hashem. Marik John, like Baruch said, may you keep us in your prayers. May you have a team of a football team, B'ezrat Hashem, of the Hashem, people that are going to light up the world of Torah, true Gedol B'Torah, that are not going to budge. Thank you.